What's going on, guys? It's Gino from Modern Accessory Review, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Garmin Vivoactive 3 smartwatch. I personally picked up this watch for $140 to see exactly what it was all about. After spending a few days with this thing, I've already noticed it's meant to be more of an outdoor rugged watch instead of like an Apple Watch that's a bit more user-friendly and fragile. Now, there is a Garmin Vivoactive 4 as well, but it costs roughly $100 more and there aren't very many improvements. They slightly changed the design, created another size, and improved the heart rate sensor. But for those minor changes, I don't think it's worth an extra $100. So what exactly does the Garmin Vivoactive 3 have to offer, and is it a good option compared to all of the other smartwatches out there? Well, let's take a closer look in the video. Starting off with the build quality and design, I really like the look of this thing. It's more rugged and looks more like an actual watch versus the Apple Watch. The design gives the watch an extremely durable feel, and there is no denying the fact that this thing can definitely take some heat and is meant for outdoor use and activities. We have this scratch resistant glass so you can have peace of mind when you are taking an intense hike, run, or at the gym, and the display is full color and sunlight readable as well. We also have this nice stainless steel wrapping around the top of the watch to give it the overall look a little boost. The rest of it is made out of durable plastic with a bit more stainless steel on the bottom. And of course, you can also see the heart rate sensor and charger that has a USB into it. The Vivoactive 3 also comes with a rubbery durable strap that is surprisingly really comfortable to wear for long periods of time. We can also buy different straps separately if you want a more classy look like leather. The straps are fairly easy to remove, and all you have to do is press back on these tiny pins that will disconnect it from the watch. Now, I will say, one thing I love about the Apple Watch is how all of the straps just slide into the watch, which is extremely easy and quick. But these little pins work as well. In terms of colors, we have a lot of options as well. Of course, we have the black and stainless steel, which is the one I have here, but there is also a black slate, a white rose gold, and a white stainless steel. There is also an ECG, which stands for electrocardiogram. This is that heart sensor that I showed you guys earlier, and it's really nice to have because so many people want a smartwatch just so they can track their heart. Many other smartwatches have this feature as well, like the Apple Watch and Samsung Galaxy watches. Unfortunately, we do only have one size to pick from, which is about 43.3 millimeters. Luckily, this size is in the middle, so if we have a big or small wrist, it will still look fine. My wrist is fairly small and it still looks great. The display is also 240 by 240 pixels, which is alright, but I will say that other smartwatches like the Apple Watch does have a better looking display. In terms of pairing and initial setup, it is fairly simple and the watch will be ready to go in 5 or so minutes. Now, I will say that it isn't quite as user friendly as a Samsung Galaxy or Apple Watch, but once you get the hang of it, it works great. Now, in terms of features, this thing can do a lot. First of all, we have this interesting side swipe control on the side of the watch, which allows you to move between different screens. I personally think this is really cool, but I've never used it that much because the touchscreen allows us to swipe up or down, which is easier to do rather than swiping from the side. We also have GPS and GLONASS, which is great to have if you're running or biking. I actually found the GPS fairly accurate, which is really good, but it's not always perfect. We even have a barometric altimeter that will tell you altitude. Now, we do have a total of 15 different sports on this watch, which will show up on the screen here, but with each sport you choose, the watch will track different things. For example, if you are cycling, the watch will track distance, pace, speed, your route, timing, and more. While if you swim, the watch will track the stroke count, or rate, lengths, calories, and more. Now, keep in mind that this watch can't do open water swimming, but it will track pool swimming, and also this thing is waterproof up to 50 meters. This watch is really meant for people that are heavily involved with sports and staying active. Of course, we have the Garmin Connect app that allows you to set certain goals for yourself, create challenges, and track certain things like hydration and calories. We also have sleep tracking and will be able to control music from your wrist, as well as checking notifications, and there is even Garmin Pay, which is pretty much just Apple Pay that allows you to do mobile payments from your Visa or MasterCard. So wrapping up the video, is the Garmin Vivoactive 3 a good option compared to other smartwatches? Well, obviously it depends what you're looking for in a smartwatch. The Vivoactive 3 is definitely designed for people that are very active and want to track their calories, heart rate, use the GPS feature, and use the other tracking abilities. This watch is also really affordable at around $140 compared to the new Apple and Samsung smartwatches that start around $430. So if you are looking for a really rugged smartwatch that you are going to be active with, then I definitely recommend this thing. But if you are more focused on the best technology that is more user friendly, then the Apple and Samsung watches are better for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and comment your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.